How are you doing, everyone? It's Paul Wilson, CEO of the Hwanseung Group, coming at you on the 2nd of November 2023. We're 2 months away from the end of the year. I'm anticipating a Christmas rally in the stock markets, so now's a good time to buy. Okay, we'll be covering that a little bit later on in this segment. Okay, just reminding you that this is all one take. This is all raw. There's no fancy editing. I just want to get the contents out to you in the best and spiciest way I can, with my opinion and my insights sprinkled on top. Hwanseung means to transfer. We're always transferring between transport companies, countries, assets, knowledge, insight, and intuition. Our business is primarily based in corporate business English to the large corporations in Korea, and we're going to expand into Hwanseung Headhunting, which is search firm and recruitment, Hwanseung Gumyung, which is finance, and Hwanseung Budongsan, which is real estate. Join me on my journey. It's not about the destination, it's how you get there. Righto, let's get started, guys. The first one is Decoding Korea's virtuous drinking culture. So we'll see here, guys, drinking in Korea is quite famous. Koreans are quite famous for drinking there. I think technically 1 in 4 males is clinically alcoholic, which means they have more than 3 drinks a day coming there. But where does this drinking culture come from? Well, it's come from our history there. It's also, they've got a person here saying, an office worker, it's impossible to avoid drinking to build relationships with others here. Most social gatherings involve people drinking a lot until everyone loses their minds. You're not going to get to know someone on a deeper level by just drinking coffee at Starbucks there. Okay, so whenever I participate in our company gatherings, senior reporters tell me that I should drink every single drop of the first glass of somek, beer mixed with soju, no matter how much I can't hold my alcohol, and then just try and get into the spirit of things while pretending to drink. Some people even tip their drinks on the floor, okay, to get around that one there. So, drinking well, it's a bit long-standing assertion that drinking well is a quality required to perform well at work, all right? Attending these hwaseks, these company dinners, these kind of things there. Now, you can see in Goguro area, okay, we can see here that alcohol is one of the best of 100 medicines. Drinking alcohol gives you muscle strength and relieves lingering illness there. Other literary works include this one here. The Songosasol, alcohol is necessary to circulate one's ki and blood and spread chong among perform rites. Reads the Cheongjangwan Jeonso, okay, written in the later 18th century there. So, how is your experience of drinking and alcohol in Korea? I mean, I enjoy the old drink from now and then. And I do feel that it is a good social lubricant to help you get to know someone on a deeper level, in a shorter time frame there. But you have to be careful, okay? There's a lot of damage that can come from alcohol, Of course, the namely ones being like, drink driving and, maybe sexual kind of unwanted sexual advances, those kind of things there. Do be aware of people who post a lot on social media after getting drunk, okay? They like to broadcast basically what they're eating, what they're doing, and that usually ends up, you can see their Instagram post in the morning. They've uploaded something at 4 or 5 a.m. and they end up waking up at 2 p.m. and deleting it there. So how is your drinking habits? What have you experienced of there? What's your favorite drink? Personally, my favorite drink, is a soju highball, okay, with sparkling water. It's very, very nice to keep you hydrated there. But yes, I'm going on a dry spell for November and December and January. At least 3 months of no drinking, for some personal reasons to help motivate some people that are very close to my heart. Okay, this next one, guys, is subway car seats to be removed into subway cars. Okay, lines 4 and lines 5, they're going to be removed like this. It's going to give more room for standing passengers there. Is this safe? I don't know. I mean, I've told you many times that I do love the public transport here, and it's very nice. And I always want to bring out that Hwanseung means this, guys. Oh yeah. One more time. Okay, that's not my door there. Okay, all right, there. So that's my door there. You don't want to see that. But yes, Hwanseung. Okay, Hwanseung. We're always Hwanseung there. Okay, that's the meaning of the company. We're transferring everything in our lives. Okay, all right. So let's go back into it there, guys. So yes, do you think this is a good idea? I think it's a good idea. Okay, fit more people on the trains. Okay, obviously the Korean Metro is still making a loss, so they need to be recovering their money. And it's probably good for people who are traveling short distances. Again, if you are traveling long distances, you may want to find a cart with a subway carriage with seats. But if it's just short, I think it makes sense. Okay, so line 4, line 7. Line 4, very interesting line. You've got all the gamblers coming up from the horse racing grounds down the bottom there, and you've got all the hikers coming down from the top. Okay, so you've got a mixture of smells of makgeolli from the hikers, and you've got soju and cigarettes from the gamblers at the Gyeongbajang. Okay, it's very, very funny there. Okay, now this next one, guys, is Seoul shares, okay, open high ahead of the Fed rate's decision at 3 a.m. this morning, Korean time. Jerome Powell made his announcement there, okay, and then he kept the interest rate steady, okay, and he's promising there another increase is not out of the books, okay, so we could get another increase coming soon by the end of the year, or if not next year. We've still got a long way to go to get to 2% interest rate target, the inflation target there. Let's go and have a look at this YouTuber. I do watch these quite a lot, and just kind of collate information as well as global news headlines as well. Let's see what this guy's got to say about the November and December Christmas rally, or the Santa rally. Here we go.
아니면 비관론자들의 말대로 하락의 초입 구간인데 잠깐 반등한 것뿐일까요? 저는 경기 침체가 부각되면 그때
So this guy's bringing it from November. It's going to go up.
지금은 아닐 수 있다고 생각하고 있습니다. 즉 여전히 전 연말을 좋게 바라보고 있습니다. 그리고 올해처럼 상반기 강세장이었을 때 10월까지 지루한 움직임을 보이다가 11월부터
Lot of damage until
봤을 때
October.
이번에도 그렇게 올라갈 수도 있겠다라고도 바라보고 있는 상황입니다. 즉 저는 현재 연말 랠리 산타 랠리를 기대하고 있습니다.
Santa rally is expected.
생각과 다르게 오지 않을 수도 있지만 저는 낙관론자이기 때문에 12월, 12월은 1년 중 가장 강세로
It's always happened.
어제 꽤나 중요한
It's
신호가
always
나왔다고
happened.
보고 있습니다.
Last year there's no rally though.
우리가 기대해 볼 수 있는 세 가지 신호가 나왔습니다.
Look for the three signals.
미국의 제조, PMI가 큰
PMI.
겁니다. 경제가 갑자기 둔화로 쏠려버리는데 이게 무슨 연말 랠리 첫 번째 신호냐? 라고 생각하시는 분들이 계실 텐데 주식시장은 투자자들의 심리로 움직입니다. 그리고 현재
Okay, so in stocks, people act on instinct.
완화 스탠스를 보고 싶어합니다. 이것보다 중요한 호재는 없을 정도로 말이죠. 그리고 연준의 긴축이 완화되기 위해서
What's the next signal?
많은 희망이 커지면서 급락했으며
Okay, we got this one here.
국채금리를 급락시키는 요인들이 많았는데 이 미국 10년물 국채금리가 치솟았던 게 최근 증시가 상승하지 못했던 장애물이었던 만큼
So it's the 10-year bond rate is under 5%.
그리고 시장의 기대를 충족시켜 주듯이
Let's have a look.
높은 스탠스입니다. 또한 파월은
Jerome Powell's stance.
예상하지 않습니다. 꽤나 흥미로워서
Okay, we can see what's happening here on the FOMC.
온탕과 냉탕을 오가는 애매한 스탠스의 발언을 한다고 하는데요. 현재 이번 조정이 미국 경제 둔화나 기업들의 실적 때문이라면 경기나 실적의 반등을 기다려야 하지만 지금은 연준의 긴축 스탠스 지금이라도 들어가는
We're still on fear, yes.
기다리다가 못 주었네요. 라는 댓글들이 달리기 시작할 겁니다. 오늘도 응집하면
여전히 공포가 안 해? 뭐래요?
오늘
Okay.
시장이 끝나고 연말 랠리, 산타 랠리로 가기 위한 마지막 관문이 하나 남아 있습니다. 바로 애플의 실적 발표가 오늘 시장이 끝나고 나옵니다. 현재 애플도 테슬라와 비슷하게 수요가
Apple there, okay.
라는 우려가 쌓.
So, what's your opinion there? I think it's a good time to make some money. Okay, get in there, get in while you can. Okay, it's a good time to get into the stocks. If you've got some coin left over, some cash, look at what's happening to the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is always the first one to go down and always the first one to rise when the market conditions encourage that kind of behavior. Yes, we do have Ukraine problems. Yes, we have the Israel-Hamas problems. Yes, we have a trade war with China. But overall, you know, things can't be that bad forever, okay? And maybe long-term wise, it's not going to be a spectacular growth like Corona, but I do feel this is a good short-term time to make a bit of quick coin on the side there. Get in while you can, guys. Money up for grabs. Okay, let's go for the next one, guys. 1 in 4 properties held by Chinese nationals in Korea use mortgage loans from the Korean banks. How the hell did these Chinese guys, these Chinese citizens get money from Korean banks? This is all part of the Moon administration policies from the previous government. Okay, they were borrowing up to 90% or maybe something like that to buy these Korean properties and speculating. Okay, using that as leverage to buy more properties there, and things have just come out and made everything very expensive there. Of course, the market has come down since then with the Yoon government's controls on their thing there, but yeah, I mean, this shouldn't have happened in the first place. This shouldn't have happened in the first place. How were they allowed to get money? Geez, they don't even have an ID number. They don't even have an ARC number, but they're allowed to get these loans. So a very big disappointment in the Korean banks for profiting from this. Be a bit more responsible. Help your citizens out first before you're out helping the Chinese. I'm not being a racist guy, but yeah, it takes away opportunities for Koreans and other legally some naturalized foreigners who are in Korea for the long term to buy this house. Okay, now the last one here, guys, is Google pays billions. Okay, Google pays billions to Apple and Samsung for to use their controversial search in Chrome. Okay, so that they're going to be doing that. They've been paying about $27 billion for the last 10 years to Apple and Samsung there, because they, on top of the Samsung Internet on Galaxy and Apple Safari on Apple phones there is also Chrome and installed as well as a default third party search engine there. Okay, so I don't know why this is not opening up, but yes, okay. Google pays billions to Samsung and Apple there, but this is very interesting because you, as a user, you can use other search engines if you don't like it. You can install Bing with the ChatGPT enhancement there, but they were paying for this privilege. They were hit up as an antitrust position, but it's since been declined. Okay, and it's not antitrust there. They paid a fair deal for that one there, and again, it's up to the user if you want to use another search engine. Look at this. Samsung may replace Apple may replace Google with Bing on Galaxy for. This was a meeting between the two CEOs of Samsung and Microsoft there, Satya Nadella, okay, and Lee Jae-yong, all right, in April there. Whatever happened to this meeting? What were they planning? We're not sure. It's still Chrome at this stage, but yes, I guess, you know, this could be a big coup d'etat for Microsoft, okay, a big coup d'etat if they pull this off. You know, that's over half the cell phones in the world using Galaxy Android systems there, and if you could get Bing installed in there, that's a huge, huge victory, okay, so watch this space. Guys, just a reminder that this is all Hwanseung here. We're always Hwanseung. Have a look, guys, alright? My company name, legally registered. CEO of the Hwanseung Group, Paul Wilson. Remember the name. You'll see a lot of it in the future there, in the next 5 years. I've been here for 15 years, okay? And I've been through the lows of lows, and I've been to the highs of highs. I'm on a steady path to success, okay? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Hwanseung means to transfer. We're always transferring between transport countries, companies, knowledge, insight, and intuition there, building upon our cash cow of corporate business English, moving into Hwanseung search firm, Hwanseung headhunting, Hwanseung Gumyung, which is finance, and Hwanseung Budongsan, which is real estate there, okay? This is all one take, this is all raw, okay? I just want to get the contents out to you the best I can, alright, for that one there. One more time. You hear that every single day. That's the Hwanseung way. Those were our people today. That's Hwanseung tonight.